Welcome to Shanghai. I'm Wang Ying.
Hello, I'm He Jian. The Shanghai Volleyball Future Star Championship ended recently after 7 days of intense play with China's U21 squad defeating the Netherlands for the title. After the competition, visiting teams toured Zhujiajiao. The Shanghai Future Star series is looking to achieve global status. The series continues with a football tournament which will kick off on July 28th. Zhang Yue brings us more.
After 7 days of digs, sets, and spikes, the Shanghai Volleyball Future Star Championship wrapped up July 19th at Luoan Stadium.
After nearly a week of non-stop spikes and surprises, I'm here at the final. China faces the Netherlands for the title. Winner takes all.
The Chinese U21 squad clinched the title in a nail-biting finish. These U21 stars from 8 teams around the world went all out.
作为上海市市民，能看到这样就是高水平的国际比赛是非常荣幸的。另外，我的小朋友他可以就是近距离的看，就是国际上这个女排的整个的巅峰的这个对决，我觉得对他来讲是非常看赛的经验吧。
排球其实非常有魅力，激烈的一些对抗，精彩的发球都让我非常沉浸其中。
The Shanghai U21 women's volleyball team came in third. Off the court, the 6 visiting teams had a blast, touring Zhujiajiao ancient town in Qingpu district. They went on a canal cruise and slid under old bridges, then crafted old cloth mirrors, way cooler than any metal.
We were in a hotel in the city with all the big buildings around us, and then when we get to go there and see the traditional ways of Chinese lifestyle, it was even more special.
Franchement, honnêtement, la Chine, c'est un beau pays. Vraiment, c'est un beau pays avec beaucoup de gens. Il y a beaucoup de choses à faire ici. Et franchement, je vous conseille de venir en Chine pour visiter.
Ouais, moi je suis d'accord avec elle, c'est un bon pays, il est très beau, avec une culture différente, juste attention, les gens ils vous prennent souvent en photo.
It was my first time in China, and it's a beautiful country.
The food is so different from Brazil, but we like it so much.
Coaches, they involved themselves in a deep discussions at a forum where they swapped tips on finding talent and treating injuries.
C'était une semaine très riche pour nous. On apprend à jouer le volley asiatique. C'est un volley complètement différent du volley européen. Je pense que les joueuses chinoises sont vraiment d'un niveau supérieur techniquement et il va falloir qu'on travaille beaucoup pour ressembler à ce type de joueuse et être capable de faire aussi bien qu'elles.
It's actually very much different than what we expected. It's very big. I mean, we are not used to such big cities. This tournament has been an amazing experience so far. It's amazing atmosphere here, and we are really enjoying it.
Volleyball was added to the Shanghai Sports Future Star Series in 2024. The series organizers are looking to stand shoulder to shoulder with the world's top youth sports events. Next up is the Shanghai Football Future Star Cup, which will take place on July 28th at Pudong Football Stadium, gathering 8 U16 teams from the globe.
Every summer, young people from around the world come to Shanghai to experience its culture, innovation, and energy. And this year, the International Sister Cities Youth Camp welcomed both new faces and returning friends. Ye Qingzhuo has more on how these global youth are building lasting connections with China.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Sashi, and we are doing that by our own.
I actually kind of like the robot soccer. It's kind of fun. It's kind of funny.
You choose the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
Making colorful lacquer fans, painting traditional sugar art figures by hand, and even watching a rubber football match. More than 100 teachers and students from 18 countries enjoyed an intangible culture market in Pudong New Area. Nearly 10 traditional cultural activities amazed them and brought Chinese culture to life.
Today has been exciting, unique, and innovative.
Exciting, eye-opening, and learning new.
As summer begins in Shanghai, young people from around the world are visiting the city.
Every summer brings new faces to Shanghai International Sister Cities Youth Camp. But this year, some of the most meaningful stories come from those who have been here before.
asked group leader Georgina first came to Shanghai in 2019.
Okay, so that's Kazimulo.
Following tradition, this year she once again brought 5 South African students with her.
Can I have one? Thank you. I always tell people in South Africa how gorgeous Shanghai is. I was telling my student last time I was here, I was very tired and it was a lot to take in. It's a wonderful opportunity and my students have loved it. They've already made friends. It's a time to taste.
It is through these repeated exchanges that their love for and understanding of China have grown.
But I'll definitely try and come again. I'll try and come every year.
During the 2-week camp, students experience life as a local, walk city streets, and feel the blend of tradition and modernity. Today, international students come to Shanghai not just to sightsee, but to witness the pulse of China's urban development.
It's the technology, how well it's integrated. When you look left and right, you see how far advanced the technology and the people's knowledge have brought their entire society ahead in terms of many ways in their quality of life.
The development of the city is going so far and it's so fast, and I'm really impressed by that. And that I'm coming from Cologne, Germany, and I don't think that Cologne would be that fast.
Some of them have longed for China since childhood, some hope to return through study opportunities, and others have discovered a China very different from what's portrayed in Western media. Through personal experience, they're getting to know a real and diverse China.
I've learned Chinese since I was 8. And it's always been a dream of mine to come to China.
That's why I applied for the programs to come back. I graduated last week. Maybe I will study here. And I'm so happy to see how Shanghai would look in 18 years or 10 years or something.
So I've talked to many students in the past few days, and I feel like I've learned how China is more than just maybe what you hear in the Western media. I mean, I'm described like that. In our news, in our television, you see a more caricaturized version. But when you come here and when you talk to the people, you see far more depth and very different but refreshing perspective that opens your eyes a bit if you haven't been here before. That's how I feel.
For many returning campers, Shanghai is more than a destination. It's a chapter in their story, because some friendships don't end with summer.
This summer, Shanghai malls are stepping up efforts to attract the shoppers through pop culture tie-ups and brand crossovers. In Pudong, Mickey Mouse and Friends have brought a touch of Disney magic to one mall, turning it into a fairy tale escape. Ye Qingzhuo has more.
This summer, Taiko Li Qiantan and Disney China are bringing their special brand of magic to life. As part of the 2025 Shanghai Summer International Consumption Season, the mall has launched a vibrant celebration of global pop culture collaborations and immersive summer experiences.
Mickey and Friends have stepped out of the screen and into the real world, transforming this mall into a summer fairy tale land. Don't forget to say hello to Mickey.
That's the first time I am in China. Everybody enjoys Mickey and everybody enjoys Disney. It's so much fun, for sure. I will see.
我小红书上看到一些宣传，然后家里又住在附近，所以带着他出来转一圈。
Hidden Disney surprises are everywhere, on the lawn and the canopy, even on the observation deck. A limited-time pop-up truck and themed decor throughout the mall add to the festival atmosphere.
When the sun sets, the big screen lights up with classic Disney films and the stars.
Visitors can also enjoy open-air screenings of Disney classics at select afternoon and evening hours, with a large screen set up in Central Park. As the sun sets, the music stage comes alive with sunset concerts.
Mickey has Mini. We can hear and we can see the movie. That's exactly nice.
Whether you are a Disney superfan, a family looking for fun, or just someone chasing good vibes, this is your summer must-do. Disney magic is in town. Let the adventure begin.
In today's Shanghai A to Z section, we offer a guide on preventing heat stroke. Remember that once temperatures rise past 35 degrees Celsius, especially with high humidity and poor air circulation, it can be risky to remain outdoors for too long. Prevention is most important. First, avoid staying outdoors from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. as much as possible. If you have to be out, rest in the shade every 30 minutes. Also, hydration is key. Drink 1.5 to 2 liters of fluids and not just water. You are sweating out salts too, so add in some sports drinks or something lightly salty. And don't shock your system. Drinking an ice-cold drink or moving into an air-conditioned room after heat stroke symptoms kick in might sound refreshing, but your blood vessels will disagree. Instead, if you or anyone you're with feels heat stroke symptoms, move the person somewhere cool with decent airflow and gently wipe the individual down with warm water. Then there's the idea that less is more when dressing for summer. Not quite. While that sleeveless tank may feel breezy, exposed skin can actually absorb more heat. It may seem counterintuitive, but it's better to wear long sleeves and pants made from breathable, natural materials like cotton, not polyester. And remember, not only those working outdoors suffer from heat stroke. Spending an hour in a stagnant subway car packed in like dumplings or taking an ice-cold shower right after an intense workout can do the trick too. If someone's running a fever and not sweating, that's serious. You need to cool them down gradually and get them to a hospital fast. If you've got a question for us, you can find us on all the socials.
We'd love to hear from you. You can find all our content online as well. And join us here on Dragon TV, Monday to Friday.
Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.